Hey, welcome back, honey. Want some dinner? I made your favorite since you've been working so very hard these past few weeks. What's that? Oh, you're not hungry? I know you haven't been eating well lately. I'm just worried is all. Is there anything that is bothering you at all? If you want, I can force feed you. Mommy style, that is. I'm just kidding though. But do tell Mommy what's wrong. I hate seeing you like this and you not eating much lately. It is a cause of concern. I know you've been working so very hard lately, but not eating as much is very worrisome. I'm just concerned you might collapse from starvation or not getting enough energy from food sources. Oh, you've been that stressed out? Darling, why didn't you tell me? It wouldn't have bothered me at all. I am your partner for almost 2 years. Please trust in me more. I really care for you, not as my lover, but because you're my favorite person and my favorite human being. Now, I know you're exhausted. How about you lay on the couch and we can have dinner that way together? Maybe watch a movie or something? I'm sure having company helps with your appetite. I made something a bit light so it would help to swallow and not make you feel heavy afterwards. Sounds good, darling. I'll meet you on the couch. Hey, sweetie. Here's your bowl. I hope I made it just right with how you like it. Baby, don't feel bad. Mommy is here to take care of you and to make sure you're growing all nice and healthy too. Even your mental state, I want you to feel clear-minded and have a healthy habits with coping. Keeping it all in is really unhealthy, which can deteriorate your mind and self a lot. I've been there before. And if you ever feel bad for ever venting to me about things, there's other methods you can do that has helped me cope with my own issues and problems. You can write in a journal. It helps release all those negativity out and not being held in within you. Another is one of those websites where you go and vent out anonymously to others. Usually you find people who have similar struggles and usually are very kind. Help me make some online friends too. Yeah, personally I prefer online friends, just the fact it's easier to be yourself than real life people. Just from my experience is all, honey. And who knows? Maybe you might find your best friend online? The world is vast and there are a lot of people. What helped me a lot with my issues is finding people who have similar problems as you. It makes it easier to feel not as alone and have that support. That's what my therapist has been telling me to do. Yeah, I do feel lighter in some ways. It's a bit hard to describe it. We as human beings do need human interaction in some shape or form. If I were to not have any interactions, I feel like I'll do crazy things like having cabin fever type of thing. I know I seem like a lone wolf, but I do love interacting with people. Just as much as I love to interact with you, my darling. Getting to talk to you every day is all I need in life, personally. And I love it when we get to talk about a huge range of topics. Even if it's just me rambling on and on about my work, family, thoughts of you, life, and so forth. It makes me happy to have you listen to me. Before, I felt so bad that I would talk about myself so much, but seeing how you love hearing my voice and always enjoying the topics I bring up, it makes me feel so special. Like, I mean something for once. Yeah, I never really got this much attention and affection from someone like you. Makes me feel so lucky to have met you and have you be a part of my life. How about we put down our bowls for a second and cuddle for a bit? Come here, sweetie. Hmm? Yeah, my hair has grown a lot since, hasn't it? You know, back then with Vietnamese people, women actually prefer long hair. It had a lot of ties and meaning behind it. It's also a status too. I remember my mother telling me that the longer our hair, the stronger our connection to our family is. But it's all old traditions when both men and women had long hair. I know a lot of Vietnamese people cut their hair now, and that's okay because it is their life and they can do what they want. Me? I'll probably cut a little bit here and there just to keep it maintained and not have any, split ends. I would love to keep the old tradition going on for as long as I can. I know it's speculation, but the thought behind it is meaningful. I want to have that meaning that I can be close to my brother Ken in some regards, even if it's superstitions. My brother? We have been pretty far apart from one another. I think it's been 4 or 5 years now. About since I last saw him. A lot can change over those 5 years, even if we're far away now. I hope my brother is doing well, even though I know it's a very low chance of him being alive with the line of work he does. But I do want him to have a peaceful life. I make so much money now and I want to pamper him, have him relax finally, and not be so stressed with money all the time. But I know that's impossible. Well, I'm sorry for making it gloomy. So, sweetie, about you. Now that you're a very special human being to me, I know you have your own struggles too, and I don't want you to downplay it for my sake. I may not know what to say or how to approach a situation, but know that I will listen to you. Maybe give my 2 cents here and there every so often. But it is your choice to, if you want to listen to what I say or take my advice. Of course, sweetie, even though we're not married yet, I still think you're a part of my family. Marriage to me is a big deal, but I already see you as my spouse. Just not with a ring on ya yet. I love you so much, sweetie. And I've said it before. Don't ever feel bad for telling me your problems. I know it's hard to trust still, and I understand. It's hard to be vulnerable and true to yourself sometimes. And I get that. It's a fear. Just take my word on it that I will never berate you for you having your own issues. Everyone faces problems in their life. Even normal for you to be stressed out and feel upset about things. Makes you feel human. Makes you human that you feel this way, and everyone can't always be this stone wall all the time. Sometimes there will be cracks where we just can't deal with it. There are limits to how people take issues. I even cry and break down when I get overloaded with my own issues, or even I might just be stressed out. But it's good to let it all out than having it build up inside of you. I understand how it is, honestly. I kept so much things inside of me to the point where I started to lose myself. My own person, my own identity. It's hard. Especially when you're doing it for someone who you thought you love. But in reality, it's healthy for you to let it all out to a partner that you trust. Of course, I'm not forcing you to tell me, but when the time comes, I will lend you an ear and I will listen. I want to understand you more, sweetie. Just know that. Of course, darling. Even if you don't tell me, you can write in a journal, like I said, to help vent out your problems. Get all that out so you don't have to carry it with you all the time. And when you feel better or feel like I'm trustworthy enough, you can tell me whenever, but that is up to you. Sometimes I understand if you don't want to tell me at all. As long as it's not a secret where it could damage our relationship. Because I think communication is key for a relationship to work, and I see it lacking so much with a lot of people nowadays. And I am your ride or die. Oh, baby. Mommy loves you too. Mommy knows that it is hard with life, but know that my warm embrace is always here to greet you home and give you comfort. Know that you're a very strong person too. That it's also okay to take a breather once in a while. Mommy doesn't want you to be overloaded and have a crash. Oh, there's that smile. Know that you can always rely on me. And sweetie, if you want, don't ever be afraid to ask me for anything, even a request. You have been so kind and supportive to me, even telling me that I can ask you whenever I need something. I want you to be comfortable that I can also offer you the same service too. Like I said, it takes two to tango to make a relationship work. And I want to make this work with you. And I want you to be happy with me. Well, you seem really tired. If you want, you can take a little nap on my chest. Mommy knows that you have been very tired lately. I want you to recharge yourself. I'll be sure to wake you up again, okay? And don't worry about the food. I can make something else if you want. Don't feel bad, sweetie. I love cooking for you. And don't think of it as any issues. And like I said, just don't worry about it. Don't stress about it. Good. Mommy loves you so, so much. Sweet dreams, my good little pumpkin. And I love you so, so much.